So let's start at the front door. Hi Beanie. Front door. Big ass palm. Bedroom balcony. Big ass palm. Driveway in. The road's down there somewhere. And that's the billabong, which has risen overnight. Bats. Lots of bats. Thousands of bats. Cubby house. Walk along the deck. Office in there, although it looks like a trampoline. There's an office in there, or going to be. Veggie garden area. A bit shady in winter, but it'll be alright in summer for that bit. This bit here will be the main part for winter and summer. Worm farm. Firewood shed. Big ass palms. Nanas. Put my gumboots on. So that's the car park. Most of my plants are here. A whole lot at down at Brett's house. So there's macadamias and whatever else is in there. Stuff down here. Under the house. There's a little shed at the end. The road's down the end there. Let's go for a walk down this way. So there's a fenced off paddock there. You can see over to the mown bit over there where that tree is. This is roughly sort of where the fence ends. It goes all the way down here. Kids' cubby house. Fire pit. That's my fence line just here. Neighbour's road. Car park again. Looking back at the house. Back across at the sunny bit. And let's go down here. So I cut this path out this morning. Just on daylight, I think. We can go through here now. Big ass bamboos. Look how tall it is. All the way up there. Can't even get your hands around some of those. But we'll come down this way. So that's my fence line again. Here, neighbours' stuff over there. Billabongs down there. They flow into mine through here, which is down where we're going. So lots of beautiful little mushrooms, or fungi I should say. There's another particular one in here. Nice jungle stuff going on. Unfortunately the previous guy dumped all his freaking tyres here, so there's about a dozen, some of them truck tyres to get out. Never mind, we'll work on that. This is my path around this giant bangalow palm. Around here, down the side of this tyre. There's a bamboo that's fallen over even. Look at that. Shallow root system on them. And this is the first billabong. There's the inlet to my property, which is flowing at the moment, as you can see. Had 3 days rain and that's what it's doing. This is the first billabong. This will probably be the natural swimming pool area. I'll start on this as that sort of thing. because I can make a nice path down, and there's not many bats in this part here. A few, but not many. So we go now along the seasonal creek, which is mostly filled in to here now. So this is still the Billabong Creek, but it's filled in already. Look, this wasn't up yesterday. It filled in overnight. We had about 20 mil or something. So this is starting to get into a bit more bat territory. There's lots of frog spawns in here. I think these aren't cane toads, but you never know. Look at the size of that bamboo. Can't even get your hands around it. Keep going along the creek. So a lot of this was quite low yesterday. It was a little bit here, but quite low. But as you can see, it's now filled up quite a bit. It's not that deep. It's about a foot deep in there. Maybe a bit more over there, but about a foot deep out there, which is not too bad. So this is the bamboo forest, right? So there's this crazy one here. Look at that one. Hardcore spikes coming off at that one. Another big one. There's one over there with rings around it. So again, we're in the bamboo forest at the moment. Edge of the creek, it curves around. Bats are up above me. I'll start making a fair bit of noise because I'm gonna, as I crunch along, they really hate that. Alright. So this is more the start of the Billabong bit, but it goes around a bit further yet, so it's still creaky. Along there, around here. That was the road just there. My boundaries, I think it's just the other side of that few trees. Alright, check this bamboo out. This is the one I was talking about. The rings, the white rings, look at it. How cool is that? And unlike the other bamboos, you can walk between this one. See? See, we can go in between this one. And ta-da, we're in a bamboo clearing. So this will probably be, I'll put a lot of macadamias in here, but I just need to be careful about the flooding of it. See what floods and what doesn't in summer. So that's the other bit of the creek there, that's where we were. Curved around there, that was what we came through, the bamboo. And then it keeps going around here. Right around there, big ass bamboo. Home to a lot of bats, that one. And there's the main pond, and there's a duck on it. A duck on the pond. I'm going to be very quiet now and go back where I came from because I don't want to disturb him. He came yesterday, and he's back here today, and he's been on there for a couple of hours now. 2 or 3 hours. Now if I disturb the bats or I make a loud noise, he's going to fly off. He's already looking at me. So I would like to encourage the ducks to stay. There's the road up there anyway. You know, that hillside there, that grassy stuff, I'll turn that mostly into orchard. Mostly. And then forest orchard in here. And let me show you. Right, here we go. See this one here? This brown? It's soft and velvety, right? Now that, which by the way, I cannot get my hand around, is a baby spike. That brown thing at there is the top of it. So it's got no leaves, it's just a bamboo shoot. I'll find another one. Oh look, that's another one there. But let me find one close to the ground. They're pretty epic. I saw one yesterday. Oh, here you go, look. So the ducks on the pond and behind the bamboo. Yeah, check that out. How's that for a bamboo shoot? Look at that. That's a bamboo shoot. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. There's a few more in there, but that's the sort of business they are. Yeah. Look at that. So, and that big one there, it's kind of dying a fair bit. There's a lot of bats in that. So I'm going to cut a fair bit of that out. I've started over there. I'll cut all of that bit off there, that's front side, because it's actually leaning on the fence from my paddock, and I can clean all of the weeds up that are growing around in there and get that paddock serviceable. This stuff here, there's a bit of a mound here, and there's a few other mounds over there. It feels like it could be for directing water flow. So this could be a bit of a flooding area here, I'm not sure. We'll have to see what summer does and when we get some real rain through here. Feels like this could flood. So we're kind of meandering back now to the original path. See, here's more of that big up. There we go. There's a little bit of a water course or something going down here. With a tyre and another tyre. Fuck's sake. Half a dozen over there. It goes around that way into there. That nice little area. So I'll fill it full of palms, definitely. Especially along the edge of the river there. And hopefully if it doesn't flood in here, I'll put macadamias in. Don't know how they'll deal with the flooding. Even if it does, and it's not too bad, I might even lift their roots up, put them in little mounds, just so that they, at least if it floods, they dry out first. And there's so much mulch in here. Look at this. Yeah, mulch for years. So we're coming up now behind the paddock. There it is. There's the house. That's over to the sunny grassy bit. And that's where I've got to clean out all down there. Down that corner of the paddock.